John Loder was a well-known British actor who later became an American citizen. He was born William John Muir Lowe in London. Early life and military service. He was born at 11 Herbert Crescent, Knightsbridge, London. His father was General W.H.M. Lowe, the British officer to whom Patrick Pearse, the leader of the 1916 Easter Rising in Dublin, Ireland, surrendered. Both were present at the surrender. He was educated at Eton and the Royal Military College, Sandhurst, Berkshire. He followed his father into the army, being commissioned into 15th Hussars as a second lieutenant on 17 March 1915, and then served in the Gallipoli campaign, leaving there on 19 December that year. On 21 April 1916 until early May, he was in Ireland, before proceeding to Rouen, France, to rejoin his regiment. He was engaged in the 1916 Battle of the Somme and was taken prisoner by the Germans on 21 March 1918 at the village of Roe-Isle. He was taken to Le Cateau jail and then by train to the first of several prisoner-of-war camps, at Rastatt, in Baden, Germany. Upon being released, he stayed in Germany, resuming military duties on behalf of the Inter-Allied Commission in Breslau and Upper Silesia. Acting career. Leaving the cavalry, he went into business with a German friend, Walter Becker, establishing a pickle factory in Potsdam. Later Loder began to develop an interest in acting, appearing in bit parts in a few German films at the Tempelhof Film Studios, employed by Alexander Korda. He left Germany to briefly return to the United Kingdom, before leaving on the SS Isle de France bound for Hollywood to try his luck in the new medium, talkies. He appeared in The Doctor's Secret, which was Paramount's first talking picture, though his very English persona did not win America over at this time. He returned to Britain, where he co-starred in plush musicals and intrigues such as Love, Life and Laughter and Sabotage. He was the male romantic interest in the 1937 original film version of King Solomon's Mines. When the Second World War started, he returned to America, where he seamlessly coasted into a career in B-movie roles, usually playing upper-crust characters, with occasional appearances on Broadway. He occasionally had supporting parts in major films such as How Green Was My Valley, in which he played a brother of Roddy McDowall's character, and Now, Voyager, in which he played a wealthy widow engaged to Bette Davis's character. His last screen appearance was in 1971. In the early 1940s, Loder was host of Silver Theatre, a dramatic anthology on CBS Radio. He also starred in the program's The 11th of June 1944 episode, Personal Life. Loder was married 5 times. 2 of his wives were actresses, French star Micheline Cherel and the Austrian-American Hedy Lamarr. He and Lamarr had 2 children, Denise and Anthony, and he adopted Lamarr's son James Markey from her previous marriage to screenwriter Jean Markey. Loder's other wives were Sophie Cable, Evelyn Aufmort, and finally in 1958, the heiress Alba Julia Lagu Marcino of Argentina, where he lived on her 25,000-acre cattle ranch and spent much time at the Jockey Club in Buenos Aires. After they divorced in 1972, Loder returned to London and resided for some years in a house opposite Harrods. In 1947, he became an American citizen. In 1959, he became a naturalized citizen of the United Kingdom, as he had been of uncertain nationality. His general health deteriorated in his 80s, and he was admitted in 1982 to the Distressed Gentlefolks Aid Association's nursing home in Vicarage Gate, Kensington, where he was well looked after, venturing out by taxi once a week to his London club, Bucks, in Mayfair, for luncheons. He died in London, aged 90, in 1988. His autobiography, Hollywood Hooser, was published in 1977. John Loder's eldest son, Robin William Lowe, followed his father to Eton and served in the Grenadier Guards. He later became a theatrical and literary agent and was married 3 times. His last marriage was to British actress Hilary Tyndall, who played Anne Hammond, Indiana, of the 1970s BBC TV series The Brothers. Partial filmography.